Hello everyone, welcome to Salon Cosmiq. Joyful new moon greetings. Lovely you have found your way here to us, joining us in tuning into the cosmic channel and unraveling a bit of the story that is unfolding around the new moon happening on the 27th of August at 4 degrees Virgo. Before we dive into that, just some words about us. Salon Cosmiq, what is that? Well, it is a space that we, a storyteller and a painter, are holding for all of us to share a perspective of the story of the now. In the ancient times, storytelling was used to help us humans make sense of what we're going through, and we feel it can still do that. That's why we use images in word and picture to share with you the astrology of the moment. Join me on a stroll in the garden. Kick off your shoes. Feel the sandy earth under your soles. Take a deep breath of the golden light warmly caressing your skin and allow your gaze to wander while you are starting to aimlessly roam the luscious greens of your garden. Look around. Look at what your seeds have become. It is a miracle. Just some months ago, you had them in your hands, little grains of hopes. Look at them now. They have a shape, they have a taste, they have a story, traces of life all around. Come, let's walk. The sun is breaking through the rustling leaves of the fruit trees. Red, purple, yellow, orange, colorful offsprings of the perpetual love affair between the elements. Swarms of bees and wasps gathering around the sweet waters sluggishly pouring out of the mellow fruits, piling up under the heavily hung trees, insects humming their way through fluttering butterflies and buzzing bumblebees to the flowers hidden under enormous leaves of vegetable, hopelessly entangled beyond recognition. Heavy arms of lazy pumpkins wrapping themselves around a peculiar army of sunflowers with dropping heads and clinging skeletons of bean bushes slowly drying on their stalks. Allow your tender gaze to wander over all your manifestations enthusiastically pounded out of the ground in the last weeks and months. Here they are. The long-awaited wish of finally putting the ambitious permaculture project into practice. The revolutionary irrigation system based on ancient principles channeled directly from spirit. The groundbreaking artistic approach to creating a symphony of high-frequency tones to scare away the pest. The magical experiments in your herbal garden, shed, roof, and fridge. You have done it all. The ultimate manifestation, all here, united, in your garden, witnesses of your unlimited creativity. Oh, but what is this? A chilly breeze? Your shoulders are contracting, a wave of shivers washing over your body, and suddenly you feel the ground under your feet cold and a bit hard. Summer, that little rascal. Almost unnoticed, she's already sneaking off again, and life starts drawing back into where it came from. A little grain of hope. You feel the juices are not flowing excessively anymore. Your life force energy may be limitless, but it is not infinite. And you notice that it has passed its height for this cycle. Now look around again. You see the crumbling paint on your garden fence, the mold that has settled on the nettle manure, The ivy that has started to overgrow the half-done mural, the unidentified giants with yellow flowers that have settled in your herbal garden, and while their roots have proved to be inedible, their leaves are threatening to suffocate your medicinal plants. This new moon is inviting us to evaluate our experience with a sharp eye. You cannot do it all at once. You cannot be it all at once, at least not in the material realm. What is really worth to further being pursued? And now, before jumping into all sorts of explanations and tripping over our own feet, let's rather jump on that flow of energy, drawing in to travel deep inside ourselves, into our very own temple, in order to answer the question, what is really worth to further being pursued? We're almost halfway through the astrological year, and after celebrating a firework of creation, it's now time to get very clear on our intentions. Time to get into that floaty white dress of the high priestess. Put on your most ethereal smile and slow down to allow the divine light to draw you into its timeless presence. Follow the light into your very core essence. And please, don't confuse the frenetically flashing lights of the billboards on the site with your inner flame. Billboards showing suntan permaculture experts, glamorous sound artists, witty herbal witches, profound word jugglers, and skillful do-it-yourself carpenters. Billboards created by your fears, expectations, and desires. Billboards of artificial light. Nothing but mere distraction from your own truth. What is your sacred path? This new moon is inviting us to sharpen our intuition, to know it, to sharpen our eyes, to find it, and to sharpen our sword to cut out all the weed that is blocking the way and keeping us from tending the sacred flame of our temple. Discernment. That's the medicine of Virgo. Now, is this easy? Not so much at the moment. The planetary setup can be a bit challenging for efforts on clarity. Mars, the warrior, has now started his 7 months journey through Gemini. He wants to go fast. He wants to do it all. He wants to be it all. Yesterday, Mercury is in Libra, weighing back and forth the pros and cons, trying to integrate all points of view and slowly shifting gears to go retrograde, while all the outer planets are already retrograde and the Saturn-Uranus square is constantly increasing the pressure in the fixed signs. And with Venus opposing Saturn, we might not be feeling ourselves and lacking some self-worth. It feels our mind is prone to play tricks on us under these skies. We can be overthinking, underthinking, be dispersed or distracted, getting ahead of ourselves and our situation, being sloppy in the details and lazy or just anxious. We might be flipping, acting out suddenly and unexpectedly, sabotaging our efforts until now and creating a mess. And if this is not you, it might be someone you are connected with. So, what to do? Get out of that agitated storm in your head and come back into the garden. Look around again. You don't need to solve anything here. All you need to do is creating some space. You know the difference between flashing billboards and the glowing light of your flame. You know your baby. It needs you now. Pick it up and put it on your breast. In one arm the baby, in the other the sword. Yes, a sword can be as much of an expression of love as the sweet mother milk when it comes to protecting what you care for and what you stand for against rampant scrub with poisonous spines, falling wooden crates piling up with ambitious projects one day to be completed, and to-do lists suffocating your peace and energy. Fix it, cut it out, throw it away. Use the edgy energy of the moment to focus your energy. The warrior in Gemini can become the strategist, the negotiator, the magician. Remember, it is just half of the astrological year that we have journeyed. We are way not done yet, and there is a big eclipse season ahead of us starting at the end of October that will certainly shake some things into place. So focus. What work do I still have to do in order to move forward? Think tactically and act intelligently. The answer is certainly not behind you. Direct your attention to what's in front of you and alchemize the clutter into fuel to serve your highest purpose. Create space in your space. Put some flowers on the altar of your sacred flame. Throw the bulky waste on the street and see what happens to your worries and preoccupations when the eternal ocean of divine grace will wash all of it away. I hope this is helpful for you. It is a great pleasure having you here with us at Salon Cosmiq. If you wish to support our work, let us know that you're there. Like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. I'm wishing you a blessed time, sending you much love, and hope you're tuning in with us again next time.